XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris or Tim. With effect from today, all territorial commanders have been instructed by the Inspector General Police to intensify the enforcement mechanisms on COVID-19. The police PRO, Fred Enanga, says that the emphasis will be taken to all places under the lockdown to make sure they maintain the status quo. Then secondly, they will be looking at the level of compliance by other sectors whose lockdown was lifted and the enforcement of the curfew.
What we are seeing is that shops are still open. There is still movement after 9. We have a number of motorists who are still finding themselves along the roads and major highways by 9 p.m. So this is going to change with effect from tomorrow. The barriers, the checkpoints that we had in the outskirts of Kampala and along these major highways, we are going to man them afresh. We are going to ensure that they are active 24/7.
Enanga expressed concern about the owners of different businesses along Ginger Road, Mukono and Natete who have failed to observe the SOPs.
We've identified places like Sombe Supermarket, Good Quality Supermarket. These ones are not compliant and we've blacklisted them. The list is going to the National Task Force. Others are Golden Plaza, Lina Towers, Mukono House, HM Plaza, Unique Garments, MCT Plaza in Mukono. All these are not compliant. Then in Ginger Road from Mukono, Katonda, Yemukama Plaza, Kasao Plaza, Tabula Plaza, One Price Supermarket and Central Tax Park in Mukono.
A section of members of parliament are calling for urgent reforms in the banking sector as one of the ways to prevent the exploitation of Ugandans. This after last week, the head of the commercial court, Henry Peter Adonyo, ruled that credit facilities of DTB Kenya offered to local businessman Ham Chigundu are illegal since it is not licensed by Bank of Uganda as required under the law to carry out financial business in Uganda, and ordered the bank to refund 120 billion shillings to him. The MPs included the Aivu County MP Bernard Atiku, Bukoli Central MP Solomon Silwany, Bukoli Island MP Abot Ouma, Bujiri Woman MP Taka Agents, Bunya South MP Ntende Robert, and Ikiki MP Robert Kasolo noted that the ruling is a landmark as it will help end exploitation of Ugandans by the banking sector. The Aivu County MP Bernard Atiku says that it is important that Parliament scrutinizes the laws that govern foreign investments in the country, saying that this might be the reason why many foreign investors have taken advantage of these policies to repatriate all the money they make in this country.
They say we're operating in a mixed economy or a liberalized economy, where whoever has made whatever profits is at liberty to repatriate the profits that he has made. So as Parliament, I think it's a pointer. It's something that we must look at critically. Mr. Hamis Chigundu has secured a case that can give this country reforms.
The Bukoli Central MP Solomon Silwany says that for long, Ugandans have been complaining about exploitation by banks and says that there is need to investigate and monitor the sector to institute the necessary reforms.
Much as government has also not done its part fully in monitoring, I strongly believe that the banks, the foreign banks, the wings should be cut off so that we operate and we create an environment as Ugandans for Ugandan banks to be able to also operate.
3 university students from Uganda have emerged winners in an African Information Communication Technology level competition among universities on the continent. The competition has been organized under the Hawaii Information and Communication Technology Competition 2019-2020. Over 50,000 university students from 14 African countries participated in the competition that started in September. Chobe Alan Kagwa, the public relations manager, Hawaii Technologies Company Limited, says the winners are 2 male students from Muni University in Arua district and one female student from Lira University in Lira district. The students are to get certificates, trophies, smartphones, among others, and are to be flown to China in November for the final competitions. Market vendors in Nakawa markets Journalists have asked President Yoweri Museveni to institute an investigations committee to investigate cases of corruption within their market. This comes after the president's directive of disbanding the entire market leadership the day before yesterday within the city in a move to restore peace in markets. Vendors in Nakawa Market have pinned their current chairperson, Charles Okuni, for being corrupt, thus saying they must be summoned for investigations as well as dismissal. Meanwhile, Okuni has dismissed the allegations of corruption in Nakawa, saying he has tirelessly worked towards uplifting the vendors in Nakawa Market.
When I came here, this market was chaotic. 24 hours, there was a wars here and there. They never even wanted to see anybody coming to this market here. Not even an organization would step in this market. They thought the market was going to be taken over. But when I came to this market with my administration, I think they have appreciated, they have started having their own associations. They are doing so many things. They are going for trainings.
On to world news. U.S. President Donald Trump has returned to the campaign trail less than 2 weeks after testing positive for coronavirus. Thousands gathered at an outdoor rally in Sanford, Florida, where a defiant Mr. Trump made the first of 4 planned campaign stops over the next 4 days in battleground states. The president and his rival Joe Biden of the Democratic Party are scrambling to secure votes within 3 weeks until the 3rd of November election. On Monday, Mr. Biden spoke in Ohio, another swing state. Polling suggests Mr. Biden has a 10-point lead over Mr. Trump nationally. However, his lead in some key states is narrower, as is the case in Florida in the South, where he is 3.7 points ahead, according to an average polls collated by Real Clear Politics. On to sports news. Some EFL clubs in the United Kingdom will disappear within 5 to 6 weeks unless they get financial support, says Nigel Travis, chairman of the League Two side Leyton Orient. He also said Project Big Picture, a plan by Liverpool and Manchester United to reform English football pyramid, was a great proposal. The idea includes reducing the Premier League to 18 clubs and scrapping the EFL Cup. In return, the EFL would get 25% of all future TV deals, plus a bailout of £250 million. And that's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on point.